Hello and welcome. I'm Raghav. In today's session, we are going to see how exactly you can use AI for your testing needs or for any work you are doing right from the beginning, and how exactly you can make use of AI to make your work better, efficient, and faster. So, let's say you have got a scenario where you want to create test cases. For example, it can be a e-commerce checkout scenario. Now, how do you start it? How do you make use of AI as your assistant to do your best possible work in the most efficient way and the fastest way possible? So you can start by understanding the requirement or the feature, and you can take help of AI for this process. So whatever is your requirement, whatever you have to do, you just go to AI chat and say that this is my requirement, and please summarize it, or please make me understand as a beginner and make me understand point wise. Whatever is your need, you can do that. So let's say I will go to any AI chat. You can go to Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and say I have got a requirement for testing and need to understand it. Okay, so you can just do this and it will ask you copy paste your requirement and what exactly you want to do. So you want a kind of understanding, or you want to explain me in a easy beginner friendly language, point wise, whatever it is, you can just add it there and it will give you the response where you can actually understand it. And then it can lead to next step where you can get more understanding and you can ask questions to the stakeholders that what exactly it is, should I do this or should I not do this, or whatever is that, you will get more clarity and visibility in your requirements. Okay, so this can be step number 1. Then you can, for testing especially, you can predict the risks even before starting your test cases. So you can use the co-star method that we have learned earlier, and also use persona or role prompting. You can say that you are a senior QA or senior SDET, identify the risk areas and possible failure points in this particular requirement or in this particular scenario. So we have seen a session on this as well earlier. So what happens here is it will give you the possible risk areas or high impact areas, and you can make sure that these things or these areas are covered with a test case. So you should have a test case in place that will check all this, and it will make sure that these areas are covered. Okay, then you can finally go to generate or write the test cases with the help of AI, and you can give a very good prompt. Please make use of all the techniques we have used earlier and learned earlier for prompt engineering, including co-star method and persona. And then you can give clear instructions, how do you need it, a table format, what all columns you need, and you don't need any explanations or details or not, and it will give you all the required test cases, and it will be structured, and it will also cover the earlier risks that it has predicted. Okay, after this, in case you need test data for your test cases, you can make use of AI for that as well. You can say that for these particular scenarios I need test data, these are the things I need, these are the structure I need, and whatever you need you can generate the format, etc. You can make use of AI for that as well. Okay, after that, when it comes to automation, so in automation we need atomic structure of the test cases, whereas every step should be doing a single action. Okay, and they should be expected result with every step. So you can make this very clear in your prompts, and you can say that convert this to automation ready steps, and here you can also inform what tool framework you are using, what language you are using in your automation, so that it can make sure that you get your right output. Okay, so it will help you a lot in your automation as well. And then we have to optimize our testing, so you can give your final test cases, whether it is in a file format or whatever you have, and you can ask to optimize it, remove duplicates, merge similar test cases, or whatever is your need, you can then do that using AI. Okay, so it makes sure that your final test structure is very clean, clear, and efficient, and ready for execution. Okay, so basically we can make use of AI at every step. Even before we start writing the test cases, we can make use of AI to understand the features, understand the requirements, and then you can ask right questions, and you can then add more to your whatever is your understanding and ask it if my understanding is correct. And you can then also reach out to stakeholders so that you don't make these kind of mistakes or make your process much more efficient and faster. Okay, I hope this was useful. Thank you for watching and never stop learning.